research by nature should be very curious. And trying to identify a problem that requires researching, it really proves to be overwhelming and very challenging. And this problem of identifying a particular subject for research should be of a complementary nature, and it should be of interest to the particular researcher, and it should be relevant to the field in which the research is being undertaken and where there is a need for clarification on that particular subject. Now, unfortunately, in India, we have more than 300 medical colleges in the country, but there are very few available manpower to guide the students, to inculcate the feeling of or the spirit of research in them, and there is no focus in the curriculum of medical education regarding the research methodology and associated subjects. Now, in India, there are only 400 to 500 clinical researchers, whereas in the US, there are 50,000 clinical researchers who are working on various projects, and a number of workshops are being held for establishing good clinical practices and trying to improve the available manpower in this regard, but still there is a need to augment this tribe, and this is a long felt need. Well, now one of the topics to be discussed today is on clinical research. So this is an area or a branch of medical science which determines the safety and effectiveness of medication and the treatment regimens which are intended for human use. Now, these regimens may be used for prevention, or they may be used for treatment, or for the diagnosis, or for the relief of symptoms of a particular disease. Now, we do not have any government institutions or accredited colleges which are offering the study of clinical research in India. So, training activities need to be formally instituted, particularly for ethical committees and ethical committee members in the various institutes, and also the investigators who are taking up this clinical research, and also the officials who are engaged in clinical research.